Tenemos a Makea versus TioGilito. Han tenido un combate anteriormente ya, pero este va a ser el definitivo. Tenemos un Makea que viene fuerte, viene de ganar sus últimos 2 combates. Le vemos preparado con su récord 25-0. Ha tenido 5 derrotas, ha ganado 20 combates. No nos indica por qué o por qué, pero lo sabe, es lo importante. Makea, hacía días que no hablábamos. ¿Qué tal estás, crack?
Muy bien, con unas ganas tremendas de partir a TioGilito en la final. ¡De cobrar venganza! ¡Voy a cobrar venganza! Vas a flipar, vas a flipar. Vas a flipar. Mis puños van a hablar encima del ring, mis puños van a hablar encima del ring, TioGilito. El cinturón es mío, el cinturón es mío.
No se quieren esperar más.
Dímelo a la cara, dímelo a la cara.
El cinturón es mío.
Miki, tengo una pregunta. ¿Cómo lo ves? Actualmente tenemos un TioGilito que ha ganado absolutamente todos sus combates sin derrotas y que viene como favorito hacia esta final. ¿Crees que es el favorito o que son
Sí,
creencias infundadas?
Totalmente, TioGilito, todo el mundo se va a pensar que va a ganar, es totalmente el favorito, pero esta noche van a cambiar las cosas porque vengo súper mentalizado, preparadísimo y voy a hacerle un baile. ¡Un baile sevillano!
Tonterías.
Tenemos declaraciones muy fuertes por parte de Makea. Van a bailar la sevillana con Gilito. Vamos con Gilito. Buenas noches, Gilito. ¿Qué tal estás en este día de hoy? Vienes como favorita a este combate. Tras oír las declaraciones de Makea, ¿qué es lo que opinas? ¿Qué crees tú que va a pasar de este combate?
Mira, opino que las tonterías me las paso por los huevos, ¿entiendes o no? Partir la cara, le voy a partir la cara.
Buena.
Lo que es golpear, hacer daño.
Como favorito de este torneo, ¿quieres decir unas últimas palabras?
Espero que todas las putas personas que estén disfrutando de este puto evento lo hagan hoy más que nunca.
Muy bien, pues damos paso a Makea con Sugar Ray Robinson y TioGilito con Roy Jones Jr. El combate estelar comienza.
Vale, me salgo del Discord. Buena suerte, brother.
Buena suerte.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the... Roy Jones Jr., one of the great...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then you can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a...
And there's the bell to start round one. And he caught him with a left hook. Through the hook, didn't land. Solid punch. ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
He missed with that jab. And he misses with that jab. Another scoring shot there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He just misses with that jab. Watch that jab. He caught him with a left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpunch gives the people that make the history of our sport.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Vamos, estamos bien, estamos bien, estamos bien.
I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? For the weary. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the Torneo is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. Punch lands. that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. It's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He parries that right jab away. He takes that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can he get out of this predicament? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Right punch. He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
I know those.
Time for the 5th round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He just misses with that big right hand. Can't score with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
super tight. I dread being a judge.
Good 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Here's a jab, but does not score. Nice job by him to block that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He didn't take that jab well at all. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that.
How did they not go down? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. And he misses with the left uppercut. That one lands. That one will count. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in the...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
Just a little fact finder, that's all it...
On top of it.
There's the bell to start round 8. He parries the right jab away. That uppercut misses. energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Figure out the combination to this safe. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
¡No!
Goes to the canvas.
No. Vale. Joder, tío. Siempre me pasa lo mismo, 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 tío.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. The jab doesn't quite connect. So much firepower here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Nice exchange here from both men. The charts action from both of these fighters. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right jab. That uppercut just missed. Got him with a left jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. I love that. I love that. That jab, great.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? And that right jab just misses. And he caught him there with a left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch. Good looking jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do listen to your head.
Who will be buzzed first? Caught him with a left hook. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2,
Vamos, joder.
10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Three judges agree, and we've got
¡Wow!
Now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. They're unanimous.
Lo que me ha costado,
decision. What a
chaval.
way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Lo que me ha costado, chaval. Lo que me ha costado. Madre mía, qué locura, tío. Qué puta locura, tío. Uah. Voy para el Discord.
Muy bien en el cuerpo, la cara más reventada en los últimos asaltos. Podría haber caído cualquiera de los dos porque estábamos un poco quemados.
Muy buena, brother.
Sí
Madre
que
mía.
estábamos viendo, Gilito, por tu parte, que la estamina estaba por los suelos. Teníamos un Makea que seguía muy fresco, con un 70% en el último round, ya que había recuperado en el octavo y noveno round bastante. ¿Crees
Sí,
que,
la verdad
crees que
Robinson pega mucho más rápido en el cuerpo de lo que parece. Pega unos ganchos que son muy contundentes y te hacen daño.
Gilito, ¿crees que si hubieses tenido un poco más de estamina podrías haberlo noqueado en los últimos rounds?
La verdad que no.
Sí, ya, pues ya te digo yo que sí, que en el último no lo sé porque estaba ya todo nervioso, pero en el penúltimo tenía, antes de empezar el 11, no sé si ha sido antes de empezar el 11 o el último, o el 12, tenía 29 de vitalidad. O sea que ahí me enganchas una contra más y me haces o flash KO o me vuelves a tirar al suelo y cuidado.
Podríamos haber visto un desenlace muy diferente si los dos últimos rounds no hubiesen seguido ese rumbo. Podríamos haber visto un empate incluso.
Sí, yo estaba acojonado, estaba pensando como empate.
Vamos ahora con Nicky Makea. Vamos a preguntarle, Nicky Makea, ¿se ha visto un cambio abismal? Se nota que has hecho tu trabajo, se nota que has estudiado y que has venido muy preparado a esta velada.
Sí, la verdad. Dime, perdona.
Tenemos un nuevo kamikaze, perdona. Nicky Makea, ¿tú te has notado tan superior como te hemos visto desde fuera o solo ha sido sensación nuestra?
Yo al principio, en los 3 primeros, sí que me he notado muy a gusto. Luego en el cuarto él ha metido mucha presión y ahí yo me he puesto bastante más nervioso y a partir de ahí se ve en el resultado también de las cartulinas cómo nos llevamos un asalto él, otro yo, un asalto él, otro yo. Ahí yo ya me he puesto... Pero he intentado seguir haciendo el mismo trabajo, que lo que he intentado era... Yo sabía que si iba a la corta, que es mi estilo de boxeo con Roy Jones, si iba solo a la corta me iba a acabar tirando, porque es más rápido y me iba a acabar tirando seguro con los golpes esos que tiene fuertes. Entonces lo que he tratado de hacer era entrar y salir todo el rato, tocarle y salir todo el rato, tocarle y salir todo el rato.
Sí, señor. Hemos visto que has dominado muy bien al luchador que has elegido, en este caso Ray Robinson. Hemos visto cómo controlaba sus distancias, su velocidad y sobre todo el centro del cuadrilátero.
Sí, la verdad que vengo jugando todo el día a Ray Robinson, he estado preparándome hoy. Sí, 100%.
Se nota el trabajo.
Lo he jugado solo a él y practicando sobre todo eso, el entrar y salir, tocara contra quien me tocara, estaba practicando todo el rato porque estaba centrado en la pelea.
Makea ha sido un combate espectacular en el que sí que los jueces han dictado sentencia para ti, pero nosotros hemos visto un dominio muy amplio. Esperemos que estés a gusto porque nosotros estamos contentos, has tenido una victoria más que merecida y esperemos que el título aguante en tu poder mucho tiempo.
Muchas gracias, chicos. Y dar la enhorabuena sobre todo a mi rival, que estoy seguro que dentro de nada me va a estar pidiendo una revancha por el título y va a ser otra gran pelea, seguro.
¿Te sientes, ya como última pregunta, te sientes bien por ser el campeón hispanohablante?
La verdad que tenía muchísimas ganas de llegar a la final y sobre todo de enfrentarme a TioGilito, porque sabía que él iba a estar ahí 100%.
Próxima te voy a partir los dientes.
Tenemos.
Y
por
no
último,
sabía.
El último dato que quiero dar.
Ir a hacer cosas.
No sabía qué iba a pasar, no sabía qué iba a pasar. No sabía si iba a ganar, si iba a perder. Estaba nervioso.
A ver, el Sugar es el
Como último
peor.
dato, señoras y señores, Nicky Makea se proclama campeón y vencedor del torneo CUH. Se lleva el cinturón a casa, ganando al top 1 mundial. Y señoras y señores, tenemos nuevo top 1. Espero que os haya gustado, que sigáis estando en los próximos directos y sobre todo no os olvidéis de seguir tanto el canal de Nicky, que sería Poke Coleccionistas, con ese al final, y TioGilito 95.